भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैः स्तुष्ट्वागंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु ओम शांति शांति शांतिः प्रज्ञानां शुप्रतानैस्थिरचरनिकरव्यापिभिर्व्याप्य लोकान् भुक्त्वा भोगान् स्थविष्ठान् पुनरपि धिषणोद्भासितान् कामजन्यान् पीत्वा सर्वान् विशेषान् स्वपिति मधुरभुङ् मायया भोजयन्नः माया संख्यातुरीयं परममृतमजं ब्रह्म यत्तन्नतोऽस्मि यो विश्वात्मा विधिज विषयान् प्राश्य भोगान् स्थविष्ठान् पश्चाच्चान्यान् स्वमति विभवान् ज्योतिषा स्वेन सूक्ष्मान् सर्वानेतान् पुनरपि शनैः स्वात्मनि स्थापयित्वा हित्वा सर्वान् विशेषान् विगतगुणगणः पात्वसौ नस्तुरीयः।
Mandukya Karika, 4th chapter, Alata Shanti Prakarana. In the first Prakarana, Aga Prakarana, it was declared that Advaya Atma Brahma alone exists. This was corroborated in the second chapter, Dvaitatya Prakarana, by proving the Jagat, which appears to cast the duality Dvaita, that Jagat is false, mithya in nature, and therefore the Advaya Sarup of Atma holds good. The same thing that Advaya Sarupa was further established in the third Prakarana, Advaita Prakarana, based on Shastra and Yukti. Now, in the fourth chapter, Alata Shanti Prakarana, this Advaya nature of Atma, the non-dual nature of Atma Brahma, is concluded by showing how other schools of thoughts are defective, and they point out the defects in each other, in one another. They point out that. Whereas this knowledge, Advaita Sarupa, is something which is beyond any trace of doubt, because it is not something made known to you by any other means, but itself is Swaprakash. Itself is self-evident, wherein there is no room for any dispute. All differences of opinion, disputes, are in the realm of speculation. So long as you do not discover yourself the Advaya Swarupa, which is self-evident. Once that is discovered, there cannot be any room for such difference of opinion. Before the chapter now begins by offering two namaskaras. One to the Sampradaya Kartru, the one who has started the Shastra, Narayana, other Namaskara, the very yoga, the very means which reveals us the Advaya Swarupa. And these Namaskaras are offered in a befitting manner of the Advaya Swarupa only. Because any Namaskara necessarily involves duality. In Advaya Swarupa, truly speaking, there being no duality, Namaskarta, that is Namaskara, the one who deserves Namaskara, one who does Namaskara, and the actual act of Namaskara. These triputis cannot exist in Advaya Brahma. And yet, figuratively, Namaskara is being offered. Now let us start with the Karika first. Before reading, in Kailas Ashram edition, the Karika starts at Jnane Jakasha Kalpena. The Ja corrected to Na. Jnane Ja, the Ja to be corrected to Na. Jnanena Akasha Kalpena, like that. Please read Karika 1.
ज्ञानेनाकाशकल्पेन धर्मान्यो गगनोपमान् ज्ञेया भिन्नेन सम्बुद्धः तं वन्दे द्विपदाम्बरम्
Akasha Kalpena Neya Bhinnena Jnanena Anyaha Gaganopaman Dharman Anyaha Gaganopaman Dharma Sambuddha. No, it's not Anyaha, it's a mistake. By mistake I said Dharma Yaha. Dharman Yaha. Sandhi should be Dharman Yaha, not Dharman Anya. There is no Anya there, it is Yaha is there. Once again, Akasha Kalpena Neya Bhinnena Jnanena Yaha. Not Anyaha, Yaha. Gaganopaman Dharman Sambuddha Tam Dvipadamvaram Vande. Tvam Dvipadamvaram Vande. Says Akasha Kalpena Jnanena, which is Neya Bhinna. Akasha Kalpa. Kalpa means Tulya, similar to Akasha. The knowledge of Atma, which is, or Brahma, which is identical with Atma Brahma only. And that Atma Brahma happens to be what? All pervasive, like Akasha. So therefore, knowledge that conforms to all pervasive Atma Brahma is said to be, which is all pervasive knowledge. So that be the case. By that knowledge, which is Akasha Kalpa, which is somewhat similar to Akasha, and that knowledge which is Neya Bhinna, abhinna, identical with Neya, Atma Tattva, Brahma Tattva. Yaha, the one by such knowledge which is like the space, Akasha, and identical with the Neya, Atma, Brahma, by that knowledge, Yaha, that Yaha refers to Narayana Sampradaya Karta. Yaha. What did he know? Gaganopaman Dharman Sambuddha. Sambuddha Yatha Yatharthena Jnata. Got the knowledge true to their nature. Whose knowledge? What did he know? Dharma. Dharma also means jivas, or what you call in English, what they call a soul. It's interesting. You see, even something in their word or some meaning is there, hidden there. When they say soul, they refer to an individual. That's what dictionary I'm taking from dictionary only. Refer to the individual, and in the individual, whatever aspect that is immaterial, not figuratively material, that which is not material aspect. That is so. Some correct meaning is involved in that. What otherwise they call as spirit. Because contrast has been drawn from the other aspects in the individual which are material, inert in nature. It shows that soul is an entity which is unlike the other material entity, is not material, not inert in nature. Yes, when they say immaterial means not material, they mean a sentient entity. Dharma word has also got this meaning soul or jiva. So therefore, dharma, jiva, or jivas. What type of jivas? Gaganopama. Gaganopama, which can be compared to Akasha means Akash, all pervasive like Akasha. It means who are sarvagata. Sarvagata, who are everywhere. Jivas are everywhere all along. So therefore, the one with Narayana will come afterwards, who Sambuddha Yatharthena Jnata got the knowledge or knew or knows exactly in the real nature all the jivas whose knowledge is as vast as Akasha, identical with Atma Brahma, Yaha Sambuddha, Tam, the one who knows so, and who is he? Dvipadam Varam. Dvipad are the humans, biped. The one who is the Shrestha, most exalted among the humans, with Narayana, with the Swarupa of all the jivas. Narayana derivation also means that. The Swarupa jiva, which is explained in the Bhasya, of not Bhasya and Tika also, Bhagavad Gita beginning Prastavana Bhashya. The shloka itself shows that. So that Dvipadambaram, the most exalted one among the humans, Narayana, the Adi Guru, the Parama Guru. See, we have got two ways of looking at it. As Sadashiva as Adi Guru, Parama Guru, or Narayana as Adi Guru, Parama Guru. Though superficially it appears to be two entities, it is not so. One and the same Parameshwar entity. One should never distinguish between Hari and Hara. Hari Hara mein Veda na mano. Ignorant people do that. Both are one and the same entity. If you take Vishnu Purana, Shiva adores Vishnu. If you take Shiva Purana, Vishnu adores Shiva. See, Vishnu has got Sudarshana Chakra. I hope you know the incident. Vishnu was worshipping Shiva with 1,000 lotuses. No, for each Sahasranama, for each name, you offer a lotus to Shiva. 999 were offered. Shiva wanted to test Vishnu's bhakti. He saw to it that the 1,000 lotus, last lotus, disappeared. And when he's going to take it, there is no lotus. And when you are sitting for a puja or such things, if you get up, what you have done so far is gone, null and void. You have to start again. One is not there. The puja is going to be incomplete. Vishnu didn't hesitate. He plucked his eye and offered at the lotus. Shiva was so pleased, so he gave him Sudarshana Chakra. For outward appearance, it appears like a disc, but actually it is Sudarshana. Darshana, which is Su, means the best, excellent Darshana, the Atma Darshana, Brahma Darshana. Now, you take Ramayana, etc. Even in Tulsi Ramayana, you find that. Shiva always meditates on Rama, Vishnu. Of course, Shiva knew who he was. You may be knowing that. During the Vanavasa, how Rama was lamenting for Sita. Shiva knew who he is. And they happened to go once to the thing, and it happened that they were crossing each other. But Shiva, knowing well that Rama is on a mission, he didn't want to disturb him. It was a big mission. But Parvati fell for curiosity. He said, how come Vishnu lament for this thing like this? And she wanted to test whether this Rama is really Vishnu or not. And what did she know? She just changed her appearance as Sita and just came on the way to see Rama's reaction. You know what Rama said? Oh Jagannatha, where is Shiva? But she's alone. He knows she is Parvati. She thought that Rama will mistake her as Sita. Oh Jagadamba, oh Mother of the Universe, where is Natha? Where is Shiva? So it happens even when they were at the outskirts of Kishkinda, and on that mountain, Sugriva and Hanuman was there. Sugriva thought these are the spies of Rama Lakshmana at the base of the mountain. So he thought that he's a spy of Vali, etc. And he was to send Hanuman to find out who they are. Before that, Narada happened to be there. And Narada said, Bhagavan, what is your plight? You are weeping like this. You know what Rama said? Arey, this is on drama stage. Do you want to say what I am really? The role he is playing to show how an ideal king must be there, how ideal husband must be there, all these many roles. Maryada Purushottam. So like this. So that being the case, don't get carried away by the petty notion that Shiva is superior or Narayana is superior. Those who know the Swarupa of themselves, Atma Swarupa. As a result, they know the Swarupa of Shiva. As a result, they know the Swarupa of Vishnu. They don't distinguish. In fact, some Mahatma, I think it is Madhusudana Saraswati, he said, anyone who distinguishes between Hari and Hara will get the sin of Gohatya. Means if they do that distinction, it will be as good as a cow is killed by them. Nobody should dare to think like that. So here it is said as Narayana. If you say Sadashiva Narayana, it doesn't make difference. Parameshwara. So that who Narayana? Who knows or who knew, who has got the knowledge of Yathartha, the true nature of all the jivas spread everywhere. Tam Vande, unto him I salute. Because Acharya Namaskar at the beginning of the Adhyayana is beneficial. So this way the salutations are offered. We'll see the Bhasya of this. Read Akashena Ishad Samaptam Akasha Kalpam. Akashena
Akashena Ishad Asamaptam Akashakalpam Akashatulyam iti etat.
Now the word from original Karika is Akashakalpena. What it means is Akashatulyena, that's all. The knowledge is the adjective for knowledge. Knowledge which is similar to Akasha. not exactly Akasha. See, when you give a illustration, there is slight difference between them. If no illustration is there, that means it becomes same entity. It is not illustration. Illustration points out the similarity between two entities to a great extent. If there is no difference at all, then it is not an illustration. It means both entities are one and the same. So tulya means some difference is there. So by that, akashena, the tulya is explained, ishad asamaptam akasha kalpam. Akasha kalpam means akasha tulya. Ishad asamaptam. Asamapta means apurna. In the sense, English you have to put that, not totally equal to akasha, space. The knowledge which is like the space, vast in nature. Vast in nature. So, therefore, Ishad. Ishad means little. Asamaptam. Not full, not complete, purna. Akasha kalpam. That is what Akasha kalpam means. Straight away gives the exact meaning. Akasha tulyam iti. Therefore, Akasha kalpena means not totally the same as Akasha, but somewhat similar to Akasha. That's iti eta. That is the meaning. Then further read Tena.
तेन आकाशकल्पेन ज्ञानेन किं धर्मात्मना आत्मनः किं विशिष्टान् गगनोपमान् गगनम् उपमा येषां ते गगनोपमाः तान् आत्मनः धर्मान्.
Because see, Akasha kalpena jnanena is there. So therefore that is told, Tena, by that jnana, which is Akasha kalpa, similar to Akasha. Tena, by that, Akasha kalpena jnanena. By the knowledge similar to Akasha. And by that, what is known? Kim. See, by Akasha, what you want to tell? This is what is to be told. Dharma. Be careful. The meaning of Dharman is given as Atmanaha. If you are not alert about the Vibhakti Pratyaya of Atmanaha, what exact it is, you are going to land in confusion. Of course, problem for those who know little Sanskrit. Those who don't know Sanskrit, no problem at all. Dharman. Dharman is, that is in declarational case, it is in accusative plural. Its meaning is given as Atmanaha. Now, this is a tricky word in the sense it is a misleading word because Atman, Nakaranta, ending, what is that, masculine noun. It can mean, when you decline Atman, Atmanaha can mean accusative plural, or Atmanaha can mean ablative singular, or sixth case singular. Generally, one is prone to mistake it as sixth case singular Atmana in the sense of Atma. Then question comes, Kim what? No. Dharman means Atmanaha means accusative plural. So by the word dharma, what is meant is the jiva, and here for jiva, word atma is used in the sense of jivatma. So dharman means atmanaha means jivatmanaha, accusative plural. The question comes, what type of jivatmas? It is asked, kim vishishtan dharma, kim vishishtan jivan, kim vishishtan atmana, accusative plural. That of what nature? Characterized by what? What is the adjective used for them? Karika says, gaganopaman. So, gaganopaman, dharman, gaganopaman, jiva, or gaganopaman, atmana, accusative plural. So therefore, what do you mean by gaganopama? One which has got the illustration of akasha means sarvagata. Just as akasha, space pervades everywhere, so the jivas are everywhere. Means in the entire creation. Kim Vishishtan, of what nature? Gaganopama means Gaganam Upama, space is the illustration for whom Yesham, te, those, Gaganopamaha. Those which have got the illustration of space, they are called Gaganopama, means which are similar to, somewhat same as the Akasha. Tan means Atmanaha. Again, Atmanaha means Jivan, and which is told in the Karika as Dharma. So you can't make it a continuous sentence there. Meaning of what is given as what, that you have to take into account. Dharma means one who knows the jivas who are all pervasive by the knowledge which is like space. So further, continue, jnana seva.
ज्ञानस्यैव पुनः विशेषणं ज्ञेयैः धर्मैः आत्मभिः अभिन्नम् अग्निष्णवत् सवितृप्रकाशवच्च ज्ञानं तेन ज्ञेयाभिन्नेन ज्ञानेन आकाशकल्पेन ज्ञेयात्मस्वरूपाव्यतिरिक्तेन गगनोपमान् धर्मान् गगनोप यः संबुद्धः संबुद्धवन् नित्यं संबुद्धवान् नित्यमेव ईश्वरः यः नारायणाख्यः तं वन्दे
संबुद्धवान् इति अयम् एव ईश्वरः.
संबुद्धवान् इति अयमेव ईश्वरः यः नारायणाख्यः तं वन्दे अभिवादये द्विपदां वरं द्विपदोपलक्षितानां पुरुषाणां वरं प्रधानं पुरुषोत्तमम् इति अभिप्रायः.
Mixed sentence. The jnana was characterized by, qualified by adjective akasha kalpena. Another adjective is given to that. So therefore, jnanasya eva punaha visheshanam. Punaha, further. Visheshanam, adjective for the jnana which was illustrated as what? The gaganopaman, sarvagatan. What is that other adjective which is Neya bhinnam, neya bhinnena, which is abhinna with the neya. Neya is the entity to be known. What is the entity to be known in Vedanta? Atma, Brahma. So therefore, this knowledge is such that it is identical with the entity to be known, in the sense that knowledge, that vritti itself is Atmakara, Brahmakara. So that being the case, Neyaihi Dharmaihi. By the dharma, again be careful. Jivas. By the jivas whose nature is to be known. And meaning of dharmaihi is given by Bhashyakara as Atma bhi. Be jivahi. By the Atma to be known in the sense, by the jiva to be known. With that is what, by with that its nature is abhinnam, identical with, conforming to Neya Atma. The Jiva who are Atma Sarupa, that knowledge which is in accordance with the Sarupa of Jiva, that knowledge, how illustration was given. Agnishnavat, fire and heat, not separate, identical. Like that, Jiva and its Sarupa Jnana is identical. Another illustration. Savitru Prakashavach, like the sun and the sunlight. You can't separate them. One and the same entity. So like that, Jnanam, Jnana and the Sarupa of that Jiva, Atma, Jnanam. By such knowledge, it is in a prose order is given, this Anvaya form is given, Tena Jneya Bhinnena Jnanena. Same thing is repeated as a phrase. By that knowledge, which is identical with the Jneya Atma Brahma, and which is, as described earlier, Akasha Kalpena, which is like Akasha, Sarvagata, Sarvavyapi. And again, further knowledge is Neyatma Sarupa Vyatiriktena. The Neya Bhinna is commented, which is Avyatirikta, not distinct from, not different from the Atma Sarupa, which is to be known. Knowledge of Atma is not different from the Sarupa of Atma. Because when you say knowledge, it has to be in terms of Antakarana Vrittis. And that Antakarana Vrittis has assumed the exact nature of Atma. It has become just like the nature of Atma. Just as you see your face in the mirror, like that, that vritti is just appearing like the Atma, nirvishesha, nirvikalpa, that is nirvikalpa. Avyatirika, distinct, not distinct from that, identical with that. Gaganopaman dharma, same thing. The jivas, which are all pervasive like the akasha space, sambuddha, yaha sambuddha, the one who knows. What is sambuddha? Sambuddhavan means how sambuddhavan, you have to add there yatarthena jnatavan, knows exactly what it is. Presently we know Atma Jiva as samsari. No. Exactly asamsari, Paramanda Sarupa. Dukkha Rahita. So Sambuddhavan iti. So who is the Ayam eva Ishvara? He is who? Ishvara. And with that Ishvara, Narayanakhya. Ishvara, who is Sarva Jiva Bhinna, identical with all the Jivas. So therefore it's called as Narayana. Naram Ayanam Yasya. Nara also means Jiva. The Jiva is whose abode. That is what? Paramatma Swarupa. Narayanakhya. Tam, unto that Narayana is Sampradaya Kartru, Adi Guru, unto him. Vande Abhivadaye, I do Namaskara. Abhivadaye. And who is he, that Narayana? Dvipadam Varam. Dvipadam Varam. Simply Dvipada means two-legged one. Two-legged one is an indication for humans. So therefore, Dvipadopa Lakshitanam Purushanam. Lakshitanam indicated by Dvipada, 2 feet, humans. Or among them Purushanam, Varam means Pradhanam, eminent one. That is who Purushottamam iti abhipraya. The best among the humans, Ishvara only has to be there who has come in the form of a human. Ishvara can take any form. But he takes the form suitable to the context. When he has to deal with the humans, he takes the human form. So this is how the salutations is offered to the first Guru, Narayana. So what does this indicate? What does this Namaskara indicate? That is in terms of Namaskara to Upadesha. It shows this Advaya Swarup of Atma. How is it so? Continue. Upadeshtu Namaskara Mukhena.
Upadeshtu Namaskara Mukhena Jnanena Jnana Jneya Jnatru Rahitam Paramartha Tattva Darshanamiha Prakarane Pratipipadayishitam Pratipaksha Pratishedha Dwarena Pratijnatam Bhavati.
Pratijnatam Bhavati. So the statement is made. So it is declared. What is declared? How it is declared? How it is declared? Pratipaksha Pratishedha Dwarena. In this chapter, a unique method is adopted to reveal the Advaita Swarupa of Paramatma. And what is that? The unique method? Pratipaksha Pratishedha Dwarena. By refuting the other schools of thought, unlike in earlier chapters where the method was different. First chapter, Agam Prakarana, declaration of Shruti. Second, Vaitatya, based on Yukti, the Dvaita Jagat was proved to be false in nature, and therefore Advaita holds good was proved. In the third, with the help of Vedanta Shastra, and Yukti reasoning, it was established that Advaita Darshana holds good. Here, by pointing out the drawbacks in all other schools of thought which venture to decide, ascertain nature of Atma, Brahma, to be wrong, and therefore Advaita Darshana only holds good. This is the method, what is called as Avita Nyaya. Avita Nyayena. That is by an inference of pointing out the dissimilarity. Done. So therefore he says, Upadeshtu Namaskara Mukhena. Mukhena means by the means of Dwara, through the means of Upadeshtu Namaskar. Upadeshta is Acharya. Who is Acharya? Acharya, Adi Guru, Narayana. Through the salutations, Namaskara to Adi Guru Narayana, this Paramartha Tattva Darshanam. Paramartha Tattva Darshanam. Darshanam. Why it is called Darshana? Drishyate, Anubhuyate, iti Darshanam. Sakshat Aparoksham Paramartha Tattva. That which is directly experienced without the triputis. Sakshat by Sakshatkara. Brahma Chinmatra Saratva. All that is there only Chaitanya and Chaitanya alone, nothing else whatsoever. And it is self-evident. So, Upadreshtu Namaskara Mukhena. By the means of Namaskara to Acharya. So, that Darshana, that knowledge, what type of knowledge? Jnana Jneya Jnatru Bheda Rahitam. Rahitam, free from Bheda, dualities, distinction of Jnata, Jnana, the Jnana Vritti. Jneya, entity to be known. Jnata, knower. Knower, known and knowledge Vritti, triputis, trios, which are in the realm of duality. Free from that, what is it? Paramartha Tattva Darshanam. Is Darshana, Sakshatkara, Aparoksha Jnana of Paramartha Swarupa, the Iha Prakarani, in this Alati Shanta Prakarana, fourth chapter, Pratipipadayishitum. Pratipipadayishitam. Pratipadayitum Ichitam. It is desired, it is intended to be established. How? By what method? Pratipaksha Pratisheda Dvarena. The means of dismissing the opponents. Other schools of thought. In this manner, Pratidnyatam Bhavati. Such a Pratidnya statement is made, it is so declared. Now, second Namaskara. Read Bhasya Adhuna.
Adhuna Advaita Darshana Yogyasya Namaskaraha Tatstutaye.
Yogasya. Adhuna. Now. Now means what? After offering the Namaskara to Sampradaya Kartru Adi Guru Narayana. Thereafter. Means now. Adhuna means now. Means after doing this Namaskara. Advaita Darshana Yogasya. The yoga, the upaya, the means of Advaita Darshana, of Brahma Sakshatkar. of Atma Sakshatkar, the means of gaining Aparoksha Jnana. Aparoksha means Avirbhava, manifestation. See, you should be very careful about it. Sakshat Aparoksha. Sakshat, direct, no in between, nothing. Which is self-revealing. That is what Aparoksha means. You don't need any other thing to reveal that. Swasamveda is that. Like this, see. Some person has come. You don't know who is, but your friend knows. And he introduces, yeah, this person is so and so, so and so and so and so. Introduces. Like that, Atma doesn't need an introducer. Why? Swasamvedya. It is self-evident. Swamiji, if that is the case, why all these years we are struggling to study Mandukya Karika? Not to know, but to get rid of our ignorance. We have committed a blunder of identifying with the body, not knowing what Swarupa is. This needs to be ended by proper inquiry and ascertainment. And with the right frame of mind, we have to be aware of our Swarupa. We have to have aparoksha anubhava, direct experience. Directly be aware of our Swarupa, free from our present awareness mixed with the Upadhi features. Because Upadhi features are not the features of Atma. Presently, 24/7, we are experiencing the Atma with the features of Upadhi. It is Sopadhika Atma experience. It should be Nirupadhika Atma experience. Of course, in the Antakarana where Samskara Sheshas are there, because otherwise there is no field where you can gain the knowledge. We need the Antakarana. Knowledge is possible in the Buddhi only, but not our present Buddhi, which Bahirmukha Buddhi. It should be Antarmukha Buddhi, where subtle samskaras for its existence are there, wherein Nirvishesha Atma gets revealed. So for that purpose, that yoga, Advaita Darshana, Yogasya, Namaskara, salutation. Why this yoga needs salutation? No. Tatstutaye. To pray that yoga. Oh, such a great yoga which makes us discover our Swarupa free from samsara, Paramanta Swarupa. Is it not so great? Namaskara. Don't you do namaskara to something great as such? Or by which you are verily benefited? It is not etiquette namaskara. Namaste. That namaskara comes from the depth of the heart out of gratitude. Oh, you have saved us from this samsara saga. Namaskara to you. That is the real namaskar. Otherwise, namaste. How are you? How are you? That's all. No, I think not how are you. Hi. Huh? Hi, no? How are you has become a high thing. You know better, okay? Sometimes it's hi. You know, hi with a, when you are in the again is a hi. The hi. All important. Aping the West, that's all. Best thing is namaskar, namaste. So, not your shaking hands. Your bugs with you, my bugs with me. Namaste. So, namaskara sutaye. Read the Karika 2.
अविवादो
Asparshayoga.
अस्पर्शयोगो वै नाम सर्वसत्त्वसुखो हितः अविवादो विरुद्धश्च देशितस्तं नमाम्यहम्।
Asparshayoga vainama. This means is called as Asparsha Yoga. We'll see what it is. Sarva Sattva Sukha Hita Avivadaha Aviruddhaha cha Deshitaha Tam Aham Namami. Asparsha Yoga. What is Asparsha Yoga? New Yoga. Sparsha means Sambandha, contact. A yoga means upaya wherein there are no contacts whatsoever with anything else. Means only Brahma Sarupa, wherein there is nothing other than Brahma and Brahma alone. Vainama, so famous in the Upanishads and Vedanta Shastra. And do you know how? What is its nature? Sarva Sattva Sukha. It delights. It makes happy all beings. Now, sometimes something may be delightful, but it may not be good. No, no, no. It is also good. Hita, wholesome, auspicious, good to everyone. That is fine. But there may be different opinion about that. Disputes may be there. Not available for speculation. It is not the brainwave. It is sakshat. Directly, it is what? Evident. So therefore, it is avivadaha. Not available for any dispute. Undisputable. It is self-revealing. That which is directly seen, experienced, what can you do? What that? Dispute about it. Again, aviruddhacha. It is not opposed to anything because anything and everything is because of it. It is the basis for everything in the creation. So such yoga deshitaha shastrena darshitaha upadishitaha. Such yoga is taught by who? Shastra. Tam, that yogam, tam yogam, aham namami. I salute, I do namaskar. We'll see the Bhasya. Om.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्याय्येन मार्गेण महीं महिषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतङ्गमय ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः।